Yeah, so if you're going to play over two chords, A and D, and you're a lead guitar player, you have to maybe be aware of that chord progression. So like when the A chord is happening, you might want to play an A note. Here's an A chord. Now let's add an A note. And you can hear how those go together perfectly. That's pretty obvious. A chord, A note. When the band changes to D, you being the smart one in the band, you gotta go to a D note. Maybe. It works. Here's A, D. Cool. Not bad. Let's do like a beat. 2, 3, 4, and A to D. Here's A. So that was over like A, D. So, that's easy. Now, let's make it a little more interesting. Let's lead into that A and lead into the D with a C note. So C is 5th fret, 3rd string. Let's check this out. C leads to A. Also, C leads to D. So we'll have that C kind of be the middle or the center of the, or a pivot point or a leading tone. Okay, so I'm going to lead in with that C. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, C, A. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, C, A, C, D, C, A, C, D. So that's over the A and D. Let's see if you can play C, A, C, D over the chords. 1, 2, ready. C, A, C, D. Play C, A, C, D. C, A, C, D. C, A, C, D. Let's end on C, A. All right. So we can start adding more notes like G, A, C, D. It'd be like G, A, C, D. So it's a G is a 5th fret, 4th string. G, A. So G leads to A. G pulls your ear up to A. It's kind of like going G, A. You can just feel that G pushing to the A. G, A, C, D. G, A, C, let's see if we can add something else, like if we do something a little more fancy like. So I'm going like G, A, C, A, G, A, C, D. So it gets more, it can get pretty complicated, even though it's just 2 chords. Let's see, wow, not that complicated, but look at your A bar chord. The note that you press down with your middle finger is called the C sharp, and that's called the 3rd interval of the chord. That's your C sharp. So that would sound really good over an A chord. So I hit the A chord and the C sharp. So that's targeting the 3rd interval of the A chord. Targeting the 3rd. Now we're going to target the 3rd of D. Look at your D bar chord. The 3rd is on the 2nd string. That's an F sharp. 2nd string, 7th fret is F sharp. The 3rd of D. So the 3rd of A is the 6th fret, 3rd string, C sharp. The 3rd of D is 7th fret, 2nd string, F sharp. So so we can start using some of these, mixing these notes together. It's a lot better than just stumbling around the scale. Okay, so we're just building some simple little phrases, phrase practice. And, you know, you're going to land on those target notes, either a root or a 3rd. Alright, you can also hit a flatted 7th, which is like the note in a 7th chord, like an A7 bar chord. It's like an A bar chord. Take away your pinky. And the chord is more edgy now. It's got a little attitude. The note you're going to add is this 5th fret, 4th string G. That's called your dominant 7th of the A chord, which sounds very cool. That's that G we talked about. So you can target that G because it's your dominant 7th. It's part of the chord. That makes it a good note to land on. The dominant 7th of the D chord would be like a D7. My middle finger's in the way. Hello. It's like a D bar chord, only make it a 7th. Can you see anything there? So it's a C note. So I can go. There's the. That sounded pretty cool. There's that 7th of A. I figure out how I want to do this. Like I'll go. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to hit the major third of A, which is, so now it starts getting more complicated. The major third of A is the C sharp. The dominant seventh of D is the C. So you can imply the chord change by just one little half step. Here's the A major. Here's the D. Let's put it with the chord. Here's the chord. Now the D. Oops, kind of muted it. Sorry, one more time. So when you're soloing, if you want to play over the A chord, just middle finger on that third interval of the A major chord, which is C sharp, 6th fret, 3rd string. Alright, just flat at 1 fret and you got a note for the D chord. So it's really efficient and economical and simple and intelligent, but it's very easy. Hear the difference? A chord, D chord. Or I can hit a root. Just toggling back and forth from A to D. Alright, I hope that gave you a couple ideas. I started out really simple, got a little more complicated. You can always rewind, take it from the beginning, and I might be hitting some more. I might add the E chord coming up here pretty soon. A, D, and E. 3 simple chords to jam on. They're a lot of fun and sound great. Keep practicing.